we are gonna do, I think, part 1 of Perilous Trails. Ooh, another crown! Hey, I will take that gladly. The unexpected guests. Concerned about the situation down in the chasm, you and Paimon decide to go investigate the area, only to run into someone altogether unexpected there. Who will that be?
Hey, traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Paimon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside. Don't you think that's a little strange?
You went off on your own, Paimon. Behind my back.
You've been wondering about that too, huh? Now that we have some time on our hands, let's go and take another look.
So I'm curious as to how this is gonna play out for, you know, future new Genshin Impact players? Because it's tied to an event, unless this event's staying forever, which it clearly isn't.
Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place.
Also, terribly sorry for the lighting. I've been trying to get like a good position for lighting for quite a while now. Sorry for the lighting at the moment. Hopefully you guys can understand. Really inconvenient, but hey, they have high Wi-Fi speeds. And Yanfei! Hi, why are you...
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you two here.
That's my line.
Yanfei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm.
Okay.
Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
Oh, what? Why so
What are
secretive?
you talking about?
Yanfei, you didn't do something illegal, did you?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story.
Right.
So if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay, well, no. Wait. We're going with you.
And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? Paimon's starting to feel nervous all of a sudden. Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, she's a lawyer. It's in her field to catch people doing something like this, so doubted Yanfei is a legal advisor after all. Oh!
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Cookie! Itto! Why the hell are you guys here?
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation.
It's my line! You guys keep asking. It's cause Tabibito's all silent every time. It's the one and only Itto.
I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been
You
going
too,
your way
Itto.
lately?
Always.
Cause I have been doing amazing.
Itto? Who's that behind you?
The actual leader of the Arataki gang.
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki gang.
Hey!
Cookie Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Cookie.
Oh, alright. I almost forgot she was back there. Let
Yeah.
me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
Oh, I want her so bad.
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know.
Really?
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the Traveler in Paimon.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
Nice to meet you, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Itto, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real
What I
boss?
just said.
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legendary Arataki gang, me.
Yet whoso is cleaning up the messes of the gang?
Okay, Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang. As the leader, I can't let myself stoop down to your level.
I'm pretty sure we got it right, okay?
Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kinda short.
Yep, yeah. She just ran.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know her.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Seriously, Paimon, you let it slip up the moment you said, uh-oh.
Aha, so you have seen her.
No, what gave you that idea?
Paimon, just...
Paimon didn't say anything.
You already spoiled it.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
Paimon, you're so bad at keeping
When
secrets.
someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
Damn, that shot.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kinda saved my life, so... yeah, you could say we've met.
What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
Sorry, Paimon can be a bit slow.
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right?
Right.
Well,
Still
Shinobu
pretty
wanted
long
to come to
journey.
Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Right, because Shinobu was studying in law school. She graduated. Wow.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late getting my graduation certificate. We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
Of course.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the Slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show
You
my
did say you
heartfelt
like the prison
gratitude.
comfy beds, though, so...
But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue.
Kind of stalking, no? So you're forcing her to accept your help. Do you only usually repay acts of kindness like this?
Listen, Granny said that a man must learn to be grateful, and I'm gonna help this legal advisor lady no matter what it takes.
Okay, wow, the determination on this map.
That's nice and all, but what if she really doesn't need your help?
I don't care, she'll get the help anyway.
You're joking, right? I mean, that's not possible. Of course she needs my help.
Traveler,
Is Shinobu trying to hint at something?
that way.
Maybe she's hinting for me to distract Itto. Yanfei went that way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll.
Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
Ooh, Interlude Chapter Act 2. So Act 1 was Dane's slave then.
Hey, Yanfei, we sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
Huh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this? Aw, don't tell Paimon you're thinking about becoming an adventurer too.
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
A will? The Yaksha?
I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind
The
of
magical
thing.
compass.
What a job!
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is.
Who's that?
Huh, I thought I might find you here.
Oh, okay, good. They're accomplices. Whoa.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
Yelan?
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Who is she?
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together.
Oh.
You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you.
Oh, really? I guess I do have many friends in Liyue.
You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you.
One hell of a bodyguard.
But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time. You may go about your business. Just try not to make a ruckus.
Man, I love her voice.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could
It's
you spare
fine.
a little
We're
time to
capable,
take care of
too.
this will? For old time's sake?
Old time's sake.
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
Fair enough.
Loot!
I suppose even
Better
a guy
RNG.
needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
You shouldn't reject Madame Ping's tea.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then I'll...
Hey, you!
God damn it.
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you?
No?
And I thought we were buds.
No. Well, they're also my friends, so... Okay, you know, when you say it like that, it's like...
That's close enough.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the Chasm. It's closed to the general public.
This,
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
This confrontation's not gonna go well at all.
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It really is an unusual place.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
You know, as much as I don't want Itto to be involved with some kind of legal business, we know they're included in the story anyway, so Itto's gonna do some sort of shenanigans to get in anyway.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past, and Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for you two...
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
Not in Liyue, you aren't, Itto.
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yanfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to
Itto,
see
please.
that. In any case,
You
as
don't
a
wanna
visitor
fuck
from
with this one.
Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep yourself out of trouble.
Oh! Why, you?
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get a little heated here.
Not good. You really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
I agree, Yanfei.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place. So we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should put up a sign.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider it.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Oh my god, Itto, no, stop. You're so stubborn.
Then, I'm afraid things might get unpleasant.
Is that so?
She's gonna
You really
apex
think you can
rape
take
you.
the two of us? Gotta admit, I like your optimism.
Itto, you don't know what she's capable of.
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei, I'd
Might have a
still
vision.
suggest you heed my warning.
Itto, bitch, please.
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong, then why don't you show me what you got?
That's not gonna intimidate her.
You think I was joking around, huh?
Oh,
No, these two are about to go at it.
bro, this about to be that JoJo walking towards Dio thing, bro.
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the embarrassment and just...
The ground's shaking? It's gonna break and we're all gonna fall in.
Oh, it's a... Ah!
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna,
Oh, we're deeper in the chasm. Where the fuck is this now?
Ouch! What happened? Oh, hey, are you alright?
Did we fall into this place? Well,
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
well,
This place.
both of them are down here whether they like it or not.
Where are we?
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Hey, Shinobu, Traveler, and my savior. Is everyone okay?
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
We're caught up in this now.
How far down did we fall?
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there.
Great.
Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
Huh, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad.
Elemental
put up with that
reactions,
kind of
you
too.
say. code.
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, and I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Ooh.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
The common sense side?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
Looks like Itto can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now.
So Itto and Shinobu are kind of like you and me.
Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare compare Paimon to Itto!
Whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Oh my god, Itto be Itto.
Saying how it is! Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
Jesus Christ.
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon, ha!
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bull Chucker! You better mind your manners, Bull Chucker!
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb
Oh
back
my
up
god,
that
they're
far.
still going
We'll
on.
need to find another way. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know.
We can't get back up.
The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from getting caught up in things you shouldn't know about.
Itto, please listen to the lady.
I won't treat you as hostiles, and in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. We should just let her go. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I'm sorry.
It's fine, Yanfei. Itto's just being a goof.
I came to the chasm in search of the fantastic compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of need.
Does it control time? Does it have anything to do with time travel whatsoever?
According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and fulfill the client's wish. Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now. Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out together.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well, I guess that includes her too.
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh?
Not exactly.
Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but wow, her job sounds demanding.
I mean, kind of like a 007 of Liyue. Sheesh.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer.
Bruh.
Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do, isn't it? You're so stingy these days. Just let Paimon be an adventurer by association, okay?
Yeah, she's got a point, traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your sidekick share some of the glory.
Ugh, you really don't understand anything about us.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
For the sake of Shinobu, fine.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Jesus Christ.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one. What could be in here?
The fantastic
I've got some food and
compass?
water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bull Chucker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super capable and reliable.
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead, with a path
Ain't the
inside.
sharpest tool in the shed.
Wonder where it leads to. Well, let's take a look.
Take it easy.
Oh.
Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
Very sketchy.
There's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books. This domain must have existed for quite some time now.
What's that sound?
Xiao. And I didn't call your name.
Oh, it's Xiao.
Well, he can just apparate about anywhere. But...
Conqueror of demons? What are you doing here?
Oh boy, how's him and Itto
I came down from above.
gonna...
I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
Your voice is very raspy.
So you're not here by accident. Wanna team up?
No, I have something else to do.
Yeah, okay, his voice is not okay. He is not okay. Either this is a different voice actor who's subbing in, or he...
I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, he is... No.
You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
Okay,
That's Xiao
well...
for ya. Shows up without a warning and disappears without a trace.
That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
He's a literal Yaksha.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead, so we have to be ready for anything.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to look after myself.
Boss!
Okay.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, flying lavender melon. So stop trying to sound like one.
Chamber of Twisted Cranes. A domain you discover for the first time while trapped within the chasm. It seems to have been sealed for a very long time indeed.
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
Aren't these stairs the same from Enkanomia?
All these twisted turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
Why is there helichos down here? Puzzle solving already. Jesus.
Hey, look over there.
Oh damn.
Looks like an exit.
And we're out.
What? Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
We're back where we started.
Back here.
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we? There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bake Danuki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night. Even by dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right now. But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon him real quick.
Unbelievable. An Oni who's friends with an exorcist? Huh. What an open-minded guy.
You're up, Ushi. Go get
Oh.
your spirit.
Oh, it is Ushi. Okay.
This is
Ushi screen time!
an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Damn, he really flexed on us though.
Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him lead the way.
I mean, don't act like you haven't seen this guy before. I've thrown him in enemies like 1 billion times.
All right, go, Ushi. Go find us a way out of here.
Hey, yo. And he's back.
Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above, At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared.
I swear to God this is time travel stuff. They traveled back into the past. I swear to God.
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks. Maybe we've just misremembered. Maybe this isn't the place we started from.
What? You scared now?
Bruh.
No, Paimon's super brave.
Sure.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, scared. You've got us here to protect you.
I'm here for you too, Paimon.
We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the Traveler and Paimon with me.
Imagine we just get stuck down there the whole event.
Seems there's really no way out.
I can't shake the feeling that there's something off about this place.
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Nope.
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better not be haunted.
Itto, are you afraid of ghosts?
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
Alright, we're getting Hu Tao.
No way!
We're getting Hu Tao.
What, are you kidding? Stop joking around. Seriously though.
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker, if you're scared, Paimon can cover your eyes for you.
My God, these two.
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper.
Are you roasting lavender melons?
Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done.
Thank you.
Oh right, there are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer?
I'm happy with either. Wow, they're not even gonna let me
you can try them both
choose.
then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a tough situation like this. If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry, I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some, Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
It's time travel! Time travel!
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember.
Right,
It
of
was
course,
during
they
winter,
went to
wasn't
law
it?
school. Fuck.
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you Senpai.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
So Yanfei gives lectures too. That's incredible.
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's very popular among the students.
Oh, I'm flattered.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of any way out. How about you? Did you manage to find anything?
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time. An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any sense. I'll figure something out. Just give me some time. If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to take every precaution before exploring further.
Uh-huh. Come to think of it, Xiao is here too. He said we can always call his name if we get in trouble. Maybe it's worth a try. Xiao! Xiao?
No response.
That is really
Paimon thought
weird.
Xiao would come no matter where we are.
That is really
Oh,
weird.
does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here?
Because we're in a different time period. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Xiao can hear us wherever we are. This can only mean maybe we're back at a time before we met Xiao. Maybe. Just maybe. Because, look, I'm really into time travel stuff.
Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old friends. Yeah, there's still a silver lining, I guess.
She's trying to hold her sanity right there. She's going through it right now. Alright, Yelan, what's the plan?
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now. We should be prepared to stay for a while. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes are high. Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Okay.
The next day.
There's nothing for Paimon to do here. So boring. Oh, Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again.
You mean fly?
Alright, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here.
Just like that, a whole day has gone by.
Just a day? No, it feels like we've been down here for months.
No.
Maybe not months, but at least like 20 days, surely.
Yo, thought I heard you chatting over here.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still nothing has changed today.
Yeah, there isn't much to survey at all, really.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated down here.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
Ramen? Wait a minute.
What?
Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry?
No, not really.
I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
Paimon? Yep, Paimon.
What are you looking at Paimon for?
Paimon, are you hungry?
No. Paimon's not hungry. Why do you ask?
Where's she going with this?
If that's the case...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Paimon said she feels like it's been at least 20 days.
Yes, I heard that too as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
And I feel like it's only been about 1 day.
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how could one person feel like it's only been 1 day and someone else
Just
20
tell
days?
me it's time travel already. Time fluctuating bullshit. I'm telling you.
Now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
What the hell?
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's almost as if our physical state has been suspended.
They're frozen in time?
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon doesn't even want to think about it.
Time stuff. I wonder if Xiao is experiencing the same phenomenon.
Huh? What's wrong, Traveler? Did you think of something?
Is everything but them frozen? I don't get it. You tell everyone that you were unable to summon Xiao.
I found something, everyone.
Hey, Yelan.
I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Let's go have a look.
Yay! You found something! Oh, please be the exit!
I don't think you guys
I
want
still
to
suspect things can't be that simple.
exit right now.
We should all stay prepared for whatever comes.
You don't know what time period this is.
Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
You gonna kick that down, Yelan?
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone.
False stone?
Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic.
Oh.
Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Whoa! So there really is a path behind here.
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least we can finally get out of here.
Yeah, thanks to Yelan.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
I don't think she's fatigued either, so...
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired.
Exactly.
Well, given we're already here, we might as well go in and explore.
About the moment they go back to where we actually came from, we're gonna be so exhausted we can barely stand up.
Yeah, Paimon can't wait to get out of this place.
Okay, so we were here. Now it's here. Oh. City of Hidden Runes. A domain you found by accident while searching for a way out. Many mystical mechanisms lie within. About symbols, gameplay tutorial. The symbols of the platform will have different colors and images. Matching them together will seem to be the key to solving the puzzle. If you step on the correct symbol, it will be activated, but you'll take damage if you step on the wrong one. Search for and activate all the symbols on the platform to solve the puzzle. Whoa. What? The Yakshas. These are old traditional Chinese texts or characters.
Bosacius, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice?
Bosacius! Oh my god, that shit. Still early. My mind isn't ready for this. I haven't even had lunch. This. What? About light shapers. The light shapers on the platform will shine unique beams of light upon the platform opposite to them. Operate these devices to control the position and direct those beams of light. Light shapers may be used to cast their light upon the large symbols on the platforms opposite to them. Thereby activating those symbols, activating all the large symbols seems to be the key to solving the puzzle. Holy shit! Golly. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh no. Okay. This is cool though. Crazy how much stuff they can come up with puzzles. I know this seems simple, but this is really cool. We've activated Electro. I don't know what that does, but it did something, alright? I don't know what their names are, but I remember Bosacius from watching...
What? Get me! Top fight!
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Okay, so it's this... Ouch. This, and this. This. There we go. Oh my god, damn! Joe! Why are they so fast?
Take it easy.
Dude, they are sped up, I swear to god. You know, you would think someone would put it there, but no. You gotta do it like this. What a unique puzzle. Okay, we've activated Hydro. Xiao, what are you doing down here? Really?
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Xiao. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Okay, this is the... No. We still have Animal to do.
Here.
Alright. Did I just press Q? It's this one, this one, this one, this one. Got it. What is that? What did we do?
Dissolved? What's down there?
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Conqueror of demons?
Xiao, is that you?
Whoa!
Oh, and quit trying to scare us, okay?
Huh? Wait, is this some kind of illusion? Paimon can't touch him!
Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
What happened? Are you okay?
Hello? Little dude! Anyone home?
Jesus,
He
Itto.
isn't responding. What's going on here?
You.
Oh, he finally said something!
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kinda strange. We can't touch you. How did you become an illusion?
An illusion?
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me. You didn't get hurt, did you?
A coincidence. Wait.
Something's not right.
Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now! Get out of there!
Oh, that was him saying this in the trailer. I thought it was Aether. Wait a minute, Xiao, are you hurt?
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come find you immediately.
No, your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
Huh? He disappeared.
Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be injured. We need to go help him.
It seems the only option we have to
What the
explore any
hell?
further is through that entrance over there.
Okay, alright. Down we
He's
go.
injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger here.
We are pretty lost
Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Itto's on the way.
Hey.
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm invincible. Oh, my butt.
Bruh.
Looks pretty deep. Be careful, everyone.
Your tailbone okay, Itto? Oh. We got a woo. Jesus Christ. Wow, how deep are we going? This is the bed of the chasm.
Well, Bullchucker,
Enkonomia
how's it
architecture. That's literally Enkonomia architecture.
My butt is tough.
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
Jesus.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me right now.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Jeez. Up. What? Oh, wow.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but...
Is that a door?
Seems a little out of place here, don't you think?
Because it's from Enkonomia. It's Enkonomia architecture.
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside.
Not in this case,
The
not
little
really.
dude must be inside then.
Bruh. Okay, well, we can give it a shot.
I wouldn't
What can
be
we
too
lose?
sure about that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't be so optimistic.
Wow, Bullchucker. Looks like your subordinate is telling you what's what.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me.
Go right ahead.
Step aside.
Itto's back in town. Don't punch it. There's
Once
a
this door's
mechanism.
open, we are out of here.
He's gonna punch it. Itto, the thing's right there. It's right there. It's. Oh my god. He really beans? Oh. What's that?
Eviloni, be gone! You heard me! Get out of here!
Rach? Who the f-
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Wait, does it change based on the person who opened it?
Who? Me? Oh, alright, I'll open it again.
This one, because why would Inazuman architecture be here?
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone!
Someone else opened the door. Someone else opened the door.
People are carrying bowls full of beans.
It's a memory of
What's
his.
that all about?
It's a memory
They
of
throw
his.
beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid
Yeah,
of him.
why would something like this be
Fright
here?
of my life.
Someone else open the door,
People
please.
from Inazuma doing in a place like this anyway.
Calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma too, you know.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, alright? I'm not a person, I'm an Oni.
Right,
Well,
but
an
that's
Oni
not
person.
the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
That's weird.
That be
No.
possible? Ugh, this place is so weird. Paimon's starting to think it really is haunted.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open it?
Oh, I really think she should though.
Hey, somebody else do it.
Paimon's memories. Or
Alright, I'll try.
it's gonna be different. It's gonna be
That's our
different
Shinobu.
every time
Now,
someone
don't
opens
let
it.
whoever's behind that door push you around, okay?
Alright, let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still in Azuman architecture because it's kooky.
still reading, Shinobu? Listen, young lady, you should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Her
You're
mother?
better off there than...
I was right then. What the
Shinobu? Who was that?
No way! Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This was one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
Again. So these are
Your mother
memories.
wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family
Okay.
never approved of my studies. So they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
I mean, you make a pretty shrine maiden, but you know what? You look more badass the way you are.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Hey, yo, the pet is suffocating Paimon right here.
Think
though.
of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me, I need complete freedom and space. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore.
Exactly.
Come on, I'm the only one with chills right now?
Hey, ask the real question. Why would her mother be here? If this isn't a memory.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So,
Someone's worst
how are we
memories.
gonna get through that? And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save her. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
Paimon. Have Paimon do it.
I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible.
Not
awaits.
like as in, I
If
just want to
anyone's
know
going
what
find a way
Paimon
through,
knows.
It's not going to be me.
Why?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the conqueror of demons by going through that door. So I'm sure as heck not gonna be the one to get us through.
Not gonna lie.
Does this door even
you
go
have
anywhere?
much of an imagination.
All right. I'll try.
Yeah, my
It's gonna be
savior.
Liyue
Show
style.
what you're made of.
Do you have any phobias, Yanfei?
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once
Yep.
I open the door.
The architecture even changed.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Are those the parents?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously.
A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble
Really? I
handling
thought those
before.
were her parents. Well, I'm dumb. She's half adepti.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions, but end up making a big fuss. It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and accidents. It's always a shame. It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some people. I suppose there's no need to discuss this any further. Does anyone else want to try the door?
Don't look at me.
I'm on.
I told you, I'm not taking a chance with that thing.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason why.
In that case, let me be perfectly clear. I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets.
Okay.
The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, sounds impressive. Hey, Shinobu,
Yeah, she would know.
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets. Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
look, I knows what I needs to know. It's called being a free Oni.
What about you, Traveler? Would you like to try?
Yes.
Go for it, Traveler. Besides, you never know who could be behind that door. Maybe it could even be Xiao.
Xiao's not one of the bad memories.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
Find who we're looking for. Maybe I'm always looking for someone. Are we gonna see Aether?
So, wait. What's Paimon looking at?
Right, what's the architect? Is this the Abyss? Is this what I feared? Aether. Whoa. Escape from here? There's nothing around here. Oh. What the what was that? We didn't even see anything, just the Abyss. But, I mean, like, that says enough already.
Hey, there you are! You sure had Paimon scared. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you. Are you okay?
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
No. But we saw the
Judging
spiral
by the
abyss
look on your
instead.
face, I'm guessing you saw something a little unpleasant in there?
Yeah, I did. Behind the door I saw the darkness of the abyss that took my twin away.
Huh? How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for him with you. Cheer up!
Stupid door, I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
You're tired now?
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw
So
all
whatever's
the things that we
happening
wish
is
to
not
avoid.
infecting her.
I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing, and its changes seem to be targeted at us.
What do you mean?
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange door.
Right, and how the hell do we get
Things
up
we've
from...
encountered on the other side
well,
of that door
here.
are equally strange. It shows us whatever we fear the most. We're in a space that defies common logic.
That should have been...
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience. But I thought we'd established that getting tired doesn't happen down here.
Well, you left the area
The
before.
phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting
Right.
to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from
Sure,
now
that
on.
makes sense.
Paimon suddenly feels exhausted. It's really tiring going through all this.
Now that you mention it, starting to feel tired too. No, it's all just an illusion. I will not let my mind play tricks on me.
Paimon's whole body just feels so heavy now.
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. And now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue anyone if we're on the verge of collapse ourselves.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to carry you?
After a persistent search, you find a shortcut that takes you back to the entrance. Then you turn to the camp for a rest. Okay.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we first thought.
Like a perilous trail.
Well, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What you all saw really was my biggest fear. I never want to become a shrine maiden. Who could tolerate such a boring life?
Well, you could ask Ludoichka. Was that her name? From that one quest that was so hidden?
After these last few years with the Arataki gang, I suppose you could say I've seen it all. It's taken every skill in my arsenal to constantly clean up the messes they make. Though the list of annoying things to deal with is practically endless, I am totally free in the Arataki gang.
For
Just
you?
don't laugh at me, okay? Otherwise, you
won't.
might find yourself on the receiving end of a good beating.
Okay, I won't, I really... Hey, Paimon, God, you're really in pain right now.
You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? Nuh-uh. That ain't gonna fly with this guy. What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beefcake. You shouldn't give up so easily. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, we'll just have to find another door. With any luck, one that connects to the outside world.
I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible.
That's just what I was thinking.
Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown. I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic.
Alright, let's hear it.
Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location. Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space?
Chaotic? What do you mean?
We're seeing things and people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts, and we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply. When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
So when we saw him at the domain entrance, he didn't really go the same way as us.
And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense. Unless this space wanted us to hear it. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us, but I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground?
I think so. So that was a spatial rift.
It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan.
That's why we were interrupted?
Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again.
Oh, she's really got this thought out. Wow.
Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here.
Another false wall.
And break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion-breaking method without her knowing. Really didn't expect that to work.
Damn.
The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look.
Okay, that's another way from the... Whoa. Oh, she's following me! Wait, this is like the first time they've done something like this, no? Like a follow you kind of thing. That's so cool! I mean, something.
This is the chasm. What did we go through here?
There's another passage.
Just in that battle, so here's the... What is he doing here?
It's...
The one I... Is that... Yaksha?
This ain't it, fam. That's so cool! Oh, I wish they had more of those, though. Can you keep up with this speed, Yanfei?
The voice is much
Another
clearer.
spatial
We're close.
alteration. There it is. It's a spatial rift.
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Xiao, are you there?
Traveler? Yanfei?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine. We heard the sound of you fighting. What happened?
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
We know. Find a way to get to us.
No.
What?
The darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find
Come
you
on,
to
Xiao.
lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
Please come.
So, you're in danger too?
Uh-oh, he said two.
There was no need for you to search for me.
Well, we need help right now,
We're worried
Xiao.
about you. And earlier, the traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
It's true.
How do we meet?
That was enough to convince him.
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try something there. It might work.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Hurry! If we miss
Do
this
you
chance, we
mean-
might not get another one.
Xiao?
Stand back!
Oh, whoa! Jeez, are you... Xiao, are you alright? Oh. Ow. Oh no, he looks badly injured.
Let's get him back to the camp.
That's what Adepti look like when they're damaged? It's not bleeding, he's leaking this something.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
His face!
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
Yo, is Xiao about to die right now? Oh my god.
It's
See, he's...
just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
Seeing him being hurt like this worries me.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here, please.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Yes, wait until you get better. Don't worry about anything else.
Alright.
He's like leaking his aura energy. Xiao has closed his eyes and seems to be resting. Could he be dreaming? This is quite astonishing. Ow! Is a Yaksha who never lowers his guard capable of having dreams? You, Yelan, and Yanfei share all the information you have with each
I
other.
also felt that the space was targeting us. But Yanfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yanfei to find a loophole.
Do we know who was the one who died down in the chasm? Because I don't think so. So, if what I'm thinking is correct, it's Bosacius who Xiao thought died in the chasm hundreds of years ago. I don't know why people... I think people also mentioned it was the Pyro Yaksha?
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us
Vigilant
by this place.
Yaksha.
Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
Let him, heal
I went back to the
first.
domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip.
Oh,
My clan has practiced magic for generations and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use.
your clan.
I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached
Was it an illusion?
I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal: to trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
It's gonna take a lot more to kill the main character.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria.
Oh? Wow, that's a heavy topic.
Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise...
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I know. I want to stay alive as well.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
The chasm, Conria, what happened 500 years ago? And what did Xiao see back in the other space? Who was he fighting against? Can we really get out of here in one piece? Xiao?
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him.
Oh, I'm worried about everyone,
I
honestly.
sleep like this when I'm in jail.
Bruh.
Good one. I do slumber like a king.
The next day.
Paimon. Paimon, you good?
Wait, where are we?
Still the same place. We're still underground. Paimon, are you feeling better?
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before. So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly.
Oh, were you counting sheep? Oh, Xiao. Oh, okay. Good. Xiao's healed. Thank God the damage isn't permanent. Lumine actually looks concerned. How do you feel?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Your voice doesn't sound like it still. Ushi, stop doing backflips. You don't need to flex on us this hard.
Karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
And I'm not from this world, so...
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh,
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
Yaksha.
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
Oh. You know, watching all these murder of bird videos has got me hyped up for this name, actually. I'm sure I've heard this name somewhere before.
Bosacius? Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like you?
Yes.
I thought that you were the
Electro
only one
Yaksha.
left. Aren't the other 4 gone from the world?
One's missing.
You could say that, but Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't the Pyro Yaksha then. It wasn't what I was thinking. Then it's weird though. Why is the Pyro symbol missing from the puzzle piece? The puzzle that we were doing.
Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his mind.
Okay, look. We are going to see him. Definitely. We're going to see Bosacius. If it's going to be a humanoid form, a character model form, don't let it be an NPC, I swear to God.
He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us,
the forearm.
As Yakshas, we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other and know each other's fate to the very end.
Right.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not.
It's crazy how Xiao still holds up after this long.
I am the sole survivor, so it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
Yes, I've heard a thing or two.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
You found Bosacius?
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
What is this? What does this compass do, though?
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa. You want to write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
Worry about yourself, too.
I rejoin to warn you that
yourself
it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
What happens if we get devoured?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure, it's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other.
Can we use that, though?
So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
All your energy?
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
Thank you.
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
It won't hurt you, though, right?
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
Oh, hell no. No.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening to send you back to the outside world. I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
But if this takes all the energy you have, yeah, you'll be exhausted before you even faces Bosacius.
No way.
Hell no.
Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
We should leave together.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you this is my last will?
You?
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe.
Do we have many other choices?
You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, So I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
Whoa.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the
Yo,
end,
Ushi
I'm
snitching.
so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Is yelling seriously getting annoyed? The atmosphere is so tense. What should I do?
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya.
Yep, One Punch Man.
No one's staying behind
Itto.
to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action. Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Is he actually gonna...
Have a taste of this.
Why, yes? Oh, it worked.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming.
Do you not rest? Itto, my bro, my guy, my dude.
Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu.
What happened to Itto? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch.
Jesus Christ.
That's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
One punch.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid. Itto, please tell Paimon you're okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
Great.
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say, though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Yeah!
What?
Right, that's much safer. Since Itto can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Then when can you do that?
Alright, Traveler, let's go.
Realm of snaring illusions. The fantastic compass. A wondrous space hidden within the chasm's depths. It's a key location filled with many mysteries.
What's this?
What a weird and wonderful scene. Space-time has become totally chaotic.
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on, is that the fantastic compass?
It's even bigger than a cooking pot. It's even bigger than all our heads combined. Yeah, it's the size of a mountain.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way bigger than that!
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for.
Okay.
It really showed up.
What does it do?
But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge.
Exactly.
How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first.
Treasure hoarders?
Are they treasure hoarders?
What are the treasure hoarders doing here?
They look familiar. Oh yeah, I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
But why is it here too, and then it's there too? Oh, okay. Sure, Yanfei trial.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design... In all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground?
Thanks.
What's it for? Easy peasy. Just like last time.
Just like last time?
When I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
How they get through though? Being a legal advisor sounds tough.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Note of unknown origin. Letter 1. I asked Master Boyang if I could borrow pen and paper to write home, but now that I have them, I have no clue what to write. You know what? I hope everyone back home is doing fine, and I miss my daughter. Ouch. Rotate the needle.
A new entrance. Great.
And if I turn it backwards, it becomes the red one. No, okay. I turn it forwards. The present.
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or
Another
time.
Did I call it? Another time. It looks like the same environment, but it's also not. So I'm thinking that this is like a past, present, future. Present day.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
Yanfei, what's that sound?
The Fatui? Whose memory is this?
Yanfei? I mean, Yelan?
Watch out!
Just as I thought.
What?
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
We mustn't give up. But can I live here? I will recall soon. And in the compass measures
Gotcha. Amateurs. And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
That voice just now.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time.
Oh.
The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
What? Gameplay tutorial. Rotate the needles on the fantastic compass to different points to change the time in this area and jump to different times. Your actions in a certain previous point in time may affect your actions in a certain previous point in time may affect the next point in time you jump to. What? What do you mean? Note of unknown origin 2. I'm writing this letter on behalf of Hulan. He hopes that his family is also well. If not for this pass, he would have wanted to go back to spend Lantern Rite with him. What? Wait. I broke apart the thing just now. Oh, that's why I can pick up the chests. We were in the past just now. Wait. Oh! Wait. Hold on. Shit! This is so cool. I'm sorry. I'm so hyped right now. Wait, we broke apart this tree. That means it will never have enough time to grow in the future. Now we go forwards in time again. Does that change anything? It does! Whoa. I don't like the look of that at all.
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Xiao.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
Stay back. This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Well, this is an interesting fight. He's doing like...
This is not going well.
He's doing like a Raiden move.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Really?
Bosacius, martial Vitris, even your strength is finite. Your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
The first
Leave.
Yaksha.
I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Then this is the past. This gotta be the past. Right? Because the memory... Jesus, Xiao.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Marshal Vitris?
Yes, so excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here, the nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
Jesus Christ.
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle.
So he is...
The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the monsters.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground, but now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Let's go.
Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
In the notes, this is the 10th day or more that we've been separated from Boyang, Bosacius, and the others. Well, that's what I say anyway. My friend here says that it's only been 3 days. I have no clue who is right or wrong, nor do I think that arguing serves any purpose at this point. I wish we could go home, but we cannot. Okay, now it's moved here. There's one other point in time. Oh. When is this?
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
Letter 4. We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we've gathered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a grand victory it is. Save that we can never again return home. Hulan's daughter will turn 2 this year, and Qing Ming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. The two of them miss their family sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home. But for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if this is because we miss home, or because this place was always like this. But when we were on a patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. We used to hear the old folks say that Liyue has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains. But this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination. What with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlements, how I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors, the one who didn't make it back.
Oh.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
They got lost in the point in time.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth.
We still haven't seen either yet.
Who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
The last point in time. There's 2 more points that we can't go to. The Abyss?
There's nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the Abyss, but where are the opponents?
I think this is my memory.
Your memory of what?
Of emptiness. That's the power of the Abyss.
The Abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
I'm afraid so, because I will always remember that the Abyss took my twin away. The Abyss, it's always bad news. The purpose of my journey to find you, I will keep going and imagine
Getting darker.
Okay, I have to get everyone out of here. I'll find us a way to survive this. Then find the lost treasure.
It's...
Aether, wait!
Fleischstein! Oi. Come back here. The compass. The full compass.
What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
It's the complete one.
The fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground, but this one is lying flat,
It's the complete
intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination? So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
I can sense that he's not here, but at least we found this.
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out.
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer. All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is done. But if the Bosacius we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back to the outside world?
Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons. Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground, open wide the 3 gates. All the world within reach.
Bosacius was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro-energy. Unlike me, he was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
Well, this is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
My name is Boyang. Here I leave the record of all I know for future generations to see and learn from my experiences. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Qixing to take the fantastic compass to the chasm and assist our Millelith champions. But the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying, and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I fear that my brother and I might have been slain right there and then. This Yaksha has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name. When in a crazed state, he refers to others around him as Atlas and Menogeus. That's his other Yaksha boys, right? He has mastery over thunder, and his forms is awe-inspiring. One that is destined to be remembered throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beast for 10 odd days, then finally breaking out. A snake has its weaknesses 7 inches below the head, and these monsters naturally have their weaknesses as well. Having discovered this, the Yaksha has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a giant and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. We observed that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, so we guessed that there is some power that greatly surpasses these beasts of Conria. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. Rongzhao and I agreed that I would take the fantastic compass and lead a group of Millelith to follow the Yaksha down into the underground palace. We will lure the beasts away and herd them into the depths of the palace. This seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, with Rongzhao aiding us from the outside. That way we can ensure that the seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millelith with us will be left behind within the underground palace. Yes, the benefits are too great. We have to try this out. The warriors have observed day and night, and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace, almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of our wounded have sacrificed themselves, and others have split off from the main party in their confusion, never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear that he will not live for long. As for me, though I remain clear-headed, I can feel Fey mood setting in. I do not know how long I have been there. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When the breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle. But even then I noticed that the breach was quietly closing. I'm not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attacked the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerate. Well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times they can be swift. It is hard to say. Does this mean that when we damage the ground in the fighting, we damage the outside shell of this space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan, only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I've tried many paths. There's no way out. The Yaksha has fallen. Only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me, and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I have been seeing my family who are in Liyue Harbor? I wish to go home, but can I? Rongzhao, sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had to undergo this torture, but Rongzhao, as your elder brother, I'm glad that you survived. So tired. Can't think straight.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate. They set out together, but only one of them made it back, minus his sanity.
The brother.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die!
And Paimon.
Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
Yeah? Pai, what the hell did you do?
What was that?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check.
What?
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity.
Right.
I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work. It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor, they sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now.
Hold on, that huge crystal I saw at the bottom of the chasm. I remember when the crystal hit the ruined serpent, there seemed to be an opposing force. Was it the opposing force that delayed the awakening of the space that has now swallowed us, or did the impact weaken the entrance on the ground? Also, we haven't seen any abyss monsters in here. Could this all be connected?
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Itto and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make. This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded. Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an Adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated.
So,
I'm a mix of human and
Xiao.
Adeptus. So the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full Adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Yep.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your
Xiao
head.
and Yelan needs to cooperate?
So, an Adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it. Maybe even reverse it.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture.
I mean, honestly,
terrifying, but also a miracle.
just be better if we just get out of this alive, okay? We can just make apologies, you know.
Additionally, most of the things here are static, so if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the fantastic compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to begin with.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was all of us.
Perhaps it was, but maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Alrighty. Cutscene.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Elatus, falling in!
Oh! One speedy ass elevator. Who the what the, oh hell no. One of those, all the lost souls.
Watch out!
Sheesh!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years, only to seek the nameless Yaksha. Do I request your approval?
Holy sh... Yeah, double blade in hand, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey yo, that vaporized damage go hard though. Xiao? You Xiao? We're still going up. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Yelan, come on! Weren't you also...
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. What are you doing? No! No! Oh, thank fuck. Zhongli, my man. Oh.
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
Actually had me so tensed up. I really thought they were gonna kill off Xiao right there. Oh, Zhongli, you came in clutch.
I know what you were thinking, but never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy, but in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
So thanks to you too, Yelan.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Seems like you got through to him.
It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground. And it
perilous
took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive. I feel lucky that we didn't lose anyone along the way.
We almost fucking did.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
You were asleep throughout the whole cutscene.
Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
You missed the most exciting part!
Itto, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Crazy talk! You helped us first! Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here. Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Itto translates what Ushi said for everyone.
Good idea! Let's do that!
What?
I never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
What did he say?
See you next time.
Bye, see you in your hangout. Please get me C6 too.
You're still here.
Oh, wait, you're back.
I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yanfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor.
Wanna go for tea?
Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
Don't know about Itto.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
Bye.
There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time,
Your
you can
voice
join
is still
me.
a little raspy though.
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Layers of Fear. That's a game. Whew, that cutscene.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
What did you realize?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers, and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy, and perhaps the same is true for me, after living so long. To die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
I think you know that isn't true.
So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that.
Xiao, we've got something to tell you.
Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Itto, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest.
He said all that in some woo-woos.
Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a Yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
There will always be someone willing to be by your side, like you.
Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And, well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about you.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Minogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Minogius is General Capisis. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatus. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end, so that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions, but the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Hyman still thinks you were amazing.
Me too.
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
So that was Zhongli's power back there.
In the end, I still had to burden another.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time, and you've helped him before, so he helped you back.
I swear,
What's
if
the big
Yelan's
deal?
listening on this right now, oh hell no. Agreed, supporting each other is how people survive.
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius' memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it.
I think I felt it too.
It's good that one more person will remember him.
Minogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
You're Bosacius.
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? Where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
His memories.
They're my... I remember now. I know you.
Oh shit!
My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius. Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you.
Oh. Okay, that's got me, it's got me a little teary-eyed. We actually saw them. We saw how they looks like. This is Goathog, editing Goathog, and I think this says enough. I can't even get through this during editing. I actually bawled my eyes out. I can't tell you how hard it is to sit through this again through editing, and I gotta replay it a lot of times.
Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny, the potential of life, the approach of death, whatever it might have been? By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
Xiao.
Are you sure it's okay for you to tell me all this?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius' fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger.
Now we know they all died.
Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us, and Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanis said, It's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers.
No, Xiao, they were all heroes.
Heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
That was so beautiful. You observe Xiao. The word is silent, no one speaks. Xiao says nothing more. Complex emotions run across his face as he looks at the temple of faces. Sadness, disappointment, relief, they're all there, yet only a small part of a far larger whole. His expression is akin to that of a person who has been out in a blizzard for too long and has seen far too much of it, before finally gaining a place of respite from the battering snow. That was so beautiful. This was really such a good quest. Like, wow. The build-up and the ending animation, dude. That thing actually got me so teary-eyed. It's just good storytelling. Like, this is what makes Genshin's story quests, even event quests, so interesting. What can I say? 100 out of 10 quests? I really liked it. I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction, and I hope you guys enjoyed this quest as much as I did. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Cheers.